Hello Virgo, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com. I'm going to do a weekly reading for you for the week starting the 29th of January 2017. So this is a reading for Virgo for the week starting the 29th of January 2017. And let's see what the energies and the messages are going to be for Virgo for this week. Let's have a look one more time. Oops. Yeah, that feels good. So let's have a look. We're starting with tarot cards first, and I will use some oracle cards as well to give depth to the reading. And we're also looking at the overall energy of the deck. We've had that lady before. The Princess of Cups, which is obviously a lovely, peaceful, tranquil energy, which is a lovely start there. It feels like my cup is full. I've achieved a lot. It's not the end yet, but it's definitely already a sense of emotional maturity and feeling very settled and very peaceful. Very tranquil, beautiful energy there. And that will be your energy for the overall energy for your week, Virgo. And I'm going to pull you an angel card as well, which I think is this one, for your reading. Just to give some depth again and some guidance. And also a message from the goddesses. And I find today, just now, I find that these cards come out very quickly, so that's just beautiful. So like a determination about it. So let's have a look at the tarot cards first. I'm seeing somehow. Oh wow! So very interesting because it's exactly the same start as another. I can't remember which one it is, but exactly the same start as another star sign. And we've got the Emperor and the Empress. Wow. So that's a pretty abundant energy there. And gentle energy for you this week, I feel, Virgo, which you probably need because I feel Virgos have been working extremely hard. And there is an abundance here and a support and a union. I don't normally go with people as such, but there is definitely a sense of connecting with people in power. People in power here who have achieved full ability, full skill, full earthly achievements, everything else. So there's definitely there's going to be guidance or communication or just an energy for people who know what they're doing by the end of the week. And the overall energy feels very positive. It feels very tranquil for some reason. We're starting off with the Hanged Man. So it's a bit of a pause. This does not have to be a negative feeling, I feel, because the Hanged Man is quite skilled in many ways. He's switched off from earthly temptations. He's hanging on one foot without experiencing pain. So he's got that huge inner control and this inner peace at the same time, dealing with difficult situations that he's obviously imposed on himself, on this situation, but that doesn't necessarily mean for you the same that you've imposed it. That I just feel like you're dealing with this situation, this possibly quite challenging situation, in a really calm way now. And even though you want to go forward, the Princess of Wands wants to go forward. The wands are about action and charging forward, and the princess is already quite mature with this. She knows where she's going. She looks determined. But there is. This is not. It feels like this energy is stopped right now. In the beginning, there's definitely not a lot of action happening here. It's a bit of a waiting game. It feels like I want to go forward, but there is a waiting game here. It's not just straight away going to happen. But there's a movement towards this amazing influence by the end of the week, where you get both the Empress and the Emperor together as a couple, giving you advice or support. Oh, I don't know how to do this now. Support and you know, this couple rules. They rule, and they can, I suppose, in a way, make or break you. But they are in a upright position, so they're going to be helpful to you, and you're going to feel supported by that. So even though you have to wait initially a little bit before you can move forward, there is going to be more clarity. There's more ruling here, and that feels all very positive. So the overall energy is, just to remind you, is about feeling completely contented and cared for and peaceful. And there is still stuff happening in the background. There's a ship there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a ship there in the background. There is activity going on. But you have taken time out and you're just observing it, and you allow the emotions to settle, really. So that's quite it's a very supportive and very peaceful energy here for you this week, which is probably quite needed as well. And I always put these cards upside down, I don't know why. So the situation is also related to body care, so it's something to do with your physical situation also, and making sure that you are looking after yourself, that you take care of yourself. Yeah, it speaks for itself, I suppose. It's just not neglecting yourself. It's important. It's important to look after you, even if there are delays, to keep going with whatever you're doing physically. If you're doing healthy eating at the start of the year, keep going with it. I mean, you get the support with it, and you will see like you're in charge of things again by the end of the week. You may not feel it so much in the beginning of the week, but definitely towards the end of the week you start to feel like I'm actually getting somewhere here. And it may well relate physically to healthy eating, or it may relate to physical activity or resting. Sometimes it's to do with resting, making sure that you look after yourself in that way. And it will pay off in the end, I feel. It will pay off. And your goddess message is past life. And past life says this situation involves your past life memories. So there's a karmic situation going on for you, and for some reason these cards keep coming back at the first week of February. So it's the first week of February. It starts at the end of January. So really just remember that don't fight with the situation. If you feel like things are not moving on in the beginning of the week, and it just feels a little bit frustrated because the Princess of Wands wants to go forward, it is karmic. It is about something that we all go through. We have to learn. We take it from past lives. And if a pattern keeps coming back in your life, then make sure you recognize it and work with it. And I feel like you can resolve some of this stuff this week. I really do, because you've got both the Empress and the Emperor. So you can't go any better than that, really. Some of this stuff is going to break through these old patterns now. It may not be immediate effect. These are processes in your life, particularly when you're talking about past life stuff. But you can make quite significant changes by taking a very mature look. If you're a man or a female, it doesn't matter. Take a very mature look at it, and observe in yourself, what is your kingdom? You know, what is your kingdom? What have you achieved in life? What's happening in your life? What is not good? What is good? And you can then make changes, because you are in charge here. So you can make changes to these past life situations. And often it's not necessarily about doing something physical or actively. Sometimes it's like an internal process, how you look at things from a mature perspective, from a new perspective, so you're not held back by old patterns in your mind. So a lot of this stuff is mind stuff, obviously. So that is your overall message for the week starting the 29th Virgo, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I would look forward to hearing really what this is all about. I would love to hear from you, because it's a very powerful spread here, particularly with 3 major arcana cards in there. So there's definitely a process here that is very deep, and I wish you a wonderful week. I hope you can celebrate these outcomes, and I will try to do these readings weekly. I can't always promise it because I'm traveling quite a bit over the coming weeks, but I'll do my best, and otherwise I'll do fortnightly readings. But if you do need to or want to learn a bit more about me, look me up on tarotforlifecoaching.com, all one word, but I will put a link under the video as well. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a wonderful week.